I have something very important I want to share with you. So much so, I went and I took a crazy measure and I did some party tricks, balancing tricks for you so I can grab your attention of the beginning of the video. If you own a Stark Varg, this bike is one of the best bike I have ever owned, but, and there is a big but, I would never change it and just only ride the Stark. I still want to have the best of the both world, dirt bikes, regular, traditional, and also the electric. And because I love this bike so much, I ride a lot with it. At least I thought I ride a lot with it because I looked at the mirror and it has 413 miles in it, which tells me I saved about $60 on gas. The way the bike performs is excellent. So, because this bike, it's such a good performing bike, and I always said on my previous videos, the suspension is one of the best components out of box I have ever experienced. And since I have 413 miles in it, which is not a lot, all of the other traditional bikes did not lose any performance out of that low amount of riding. This guy did. And first I just noticed I have to adjust the clicker, the suspension clicker. I had to turn it up one click because it was getting too soft and it was kind of choppy. It didn't follow the trail. And then I had to do another click, and then I said there's something wrong. So I normally take my suspension to factory connection, but this time I didn't want to do that because they're doing such a good performance. They are extremely busy. So I decided to take care of matters in my own hand. I had a KYB fork oil previously, and I knew how to change the oil, but I kinda don't want to do that, just like you. I'm pretty sure you're in the same boat, because it's just such a complex topic. You know, everybody said, oh my god, if you change the oil then you're gonna ruin your bike because you don't know how to do that. It's really hard to do it. Well, what I ended up doing, I unscrewed the upper triple clamp, and I found I had a wrench from Motion Pro, but it wasn't the right size. So I found some kind of tool, I don't remember, you're gonna see it in the video, and I loosened the clamp up when the shock was still in place. Again, the upper triple clamp bolt is loose, then I loosened the shock bolts up, and that way I don't have to worry about smashing it in a vise. That's the one thing what they're telling you not to do it, because they have that special vise which is not gonna smash the housing if you tied it down in order to lose these bolts up. So that been out of question, out of problem. All I had to do is just to measure how much amount of oil I removed from the fork, and I put the same amount of back in, and both of them I drained about the same. And you know, it was a piece of cake. It didn't took me more than 2 hours to get it done. With all the preparation, finding the tools, which is, I didn't have it. Yeah, we are in Florida and we still have a ton of mosquitoes. And then I put it back, and I had to adjust it back the clicker the way it was, and it performs flawlessly. My point is, I never experienced such a worst quality oil in the shock, which is breaking down that fast as this one did. So I truly recommend you to change the oil on the fork Even if you are a budget person, change the oil on the fork, because the OEM fork oil is not good. That's the only thing I found so far which I do not like from factory, so much so I had to fix it. So that's all I wanted to say. Try to help you to have the best performing bike for a long run for you. Hopefully enjoyed it, and if you do, then you can just do the usual stuff. Okay. Oda az, ami ott történik.